Hello and welcome, I am Roy at Ninjas180, and today I will be unboxing the NECA Gargoyles Hudson Ultimate Action Figure. And this is a pretty cool one, and I can't wait to get him out of his packaging. So, with that said, let's get started. And now, let's get ready to unbox the NECA Disney's Gargoyles Hudson Ultimate Action Figure. But before we open them, let's look at how cool and awesome this box is. We can see a picture of Hudson right there front and center, looking very fearsome and awesome, like he's ready to battle, looking really cool. I like how it's in a sort of like snowy environment. So I'm guessing this is kind of like the city of New York. I'm guessing like around like late December, maybe around Christmas time, or like sometime in the middle of winter with all of that snow. And of course, the top of the box, we have the Disney logo, and we have Gargoyles Hudson Ultimate Action Figure, and we have ages 14 and up, so this is not for small children. Warning labels, so yeah, don't mistake this for a slice of pizza and try to eat it. And of course, the inside of the box, we have a really cool picture of Hudson right there flying in the air, looking really nice. And of course, here we have our figure inside, which is the figure that we are getting. This is the NECA Gargoyles Hudson Ultimate Action Figure that we will be unboxing. And of course, he is the oldest member of the Gargoyles team. So anyway, we have another cool promotional picture of Hudson right there on the side. We have the Disney and Gargoyles logo right there, and we have NECA right there. Turn it to the back, we have some really cool promotional pictures of the figure. We have Hudson right there, roaring into the sky. We have him with Bronx right there. Really wish I could get my hands on Bronx, but I don't know, because I have other figures to collect, so I might not go chasing these down. But anyway, we have another cool picture of Hudson, and of course we have the rest of the Gargoyles figures you can get. We got Goliath, which, and we have the Lexington, which he is overly expensive on eBay, so I'm not even about to bother. We have Demona, which you can also get her in a 2-pack with Goliath, which I may or may not get later. It all depends, but I know you get like draped wings if you buy the 2-pack, so I might look into it if it's still available from Big Bad Toy Store in a few more months. But anyway, we have Brooklyn right there, and we have Bronx and Broadway right there. And of course, most of the Gargoyles, except for Demona and Goliath, are named after places in New York. And of course, we have the Gargoyles bio right there, so I'll leave it there for a hot little minute so you guys can read that. And now that hot little minute has cooled down, and we have another really cool promotional picture of Hudson right there with his sword, looking really cool. He's the only Gargoyle that has a sword, so that's awesome. And of course, we have the Disney Gargoyles and NECA logo yet again. And the bottom of the box, nothing too interesting except for like a trademark Disney logo and Disney.com and NECA and Real Toys and some more legal mumbo jumbo right there. And of course, Barcode, who's interested in looking at barcodes all day. Not me. But anyway, now let's turn it to the side and get this. Well, you know what? Yeah, I gotta cut the tape, so obviously it is somewhere. So we got that tape right here. So cutting through that tape. And of course, I'm going to need these because we do have some snippy ties in there we're going to have to cut. So opening the box the first time. So 1, 2, 3, let's get them out. And of course, let's put this to the side where it's not going to get messed up, because I want to keep these boxes so I can put them back in. And of course, is this taped? Yes, it is. So I'm going to have to get my pocket knife here. So we have some tape right here at the bottom. We have another piece at the top. So we got that cut. So now get his wings out the back. Of course, I'm going to attach his wings a little later on. But anyway, you can see how his wings kind of like has some wear and tear and scoring to them, because Hudson, compared to the rest, is he's basically hundreds of years older. So he is the oldest out of the team. So he is, yeah, he's got a lot of age and experience under his belt. So that's one thing, one big advantage Hudson has over the rest. Anyway, let's cut those snippy ties. So we got one in his arm. So did I cut it? No, we got another one. Alrighty. Yeah. Alright, let's cut them from the back, because it's going to be easier. So we got one cut there. Alright, let's cut these in the back. Alright. These snippy ties are fighting with me. Alright, got that one. Yeah, boy. Alright, got that one. I think, whoa, jeez, I almost poked myself with my, and let's cut this last one from the back. Almost poked myself with my surgical scissors, so that wouldn't have been fun. Alright, got it. So, I think we should be able to finally oh yeah, I'm getting them. Get Hudson out of his packaging. Whew. So here is the figure on his own. Let's test out the joints. First things first, the head joint seems okay. Torso articulation, all right. Yeah, he can lean forward and back, good. Rock side to side, good enough. Shoulders are good, so yeah. What about biceps swivels? That seems all good. This one, alrighty, good. Elbow articulation, alright. A little stiff, but they seem doable. What about the other elbow? And that one's good, so no stuck paint there. Let's check out the hands. So the wrists are moving forward and back like they should move. So that's good. Can we swivel? Yes. So that's good. Alrighty. Hip joints seem good. Nothing stuck there. So that's good. We can bend at the knee. Can we rotate them all the way around? Yes, we can. And also, I do should mention that Hudson might be the oldest out of the group, but funny enough, he seems to be the only Gargoyle that's actually wearing pants. So anyway, about that, we do have good ankle articulation so far, so we can point those ankles all the way down and back again, and just checking for can we, yeah, we can rotate those ankles all the way around a full 360. I'm trying to be careful with this. Okay, so that's good. So, and his toes are the only thing that seem to be stuck for the moment. So yeah, got that toe. And now for the other toe. Trying to keep him in camera. I mean toes, has more than one toe. Why am I just saying toe? But anyway, articulation is good. Only thing that was a little stuck was the toe hinges, which I easily fix. But anyway, let's put him to the back. Now let's get his accessories out. So we have his interchangeable hands. So gotta snip that snippy tie there. So not gonna be needing those. Let's get his tail out first. So at least we can get his tail on. So we have the bendy wire tail there. We have the hinge joint on the tail. So we want to kind of bend it sort of like in a J position so we can get it on. So same as the other Gargoyles figures, we got to take his tail here. Take this little peg and peg it right into his bootay there. Whew. That was a little tight, but I got it. Oh, geez. Yeah, that popped out easily. Alright. Okay, I got him. Seems mine has a little stuck paint in that tail hinge. So I think that's what it is. It's moving now. So that's good. Whew. Yeah, that's why you always want to test out your joints when you first open your figures. You never want to try to, force movement on something just so. But anyway, we have his interchangeable roaring head, which I will put on pretty soon. You know what? May as well get to his wings while we're at it. So let's get his wings out. Oh, they seem to be stuck. I got one. So it's one, and got the other one. So we're going to be winging it again with Hudson. So hopefully his wings go on a little bit easier than the Brooklyn figure. But anyway, turning him around, and yeah, he has wearing some straps on his armor there. But anyway, we have the peg holes for the wings. So hopefully, I pray to God these go on easier than the Brooklyn figure. And by the grace of God, this one went on easier. So let's try this one. So let's keep our fingers crossed. And we got him. Look at that. We got Hudson's wings on. So let's bend his tail down. He's looking good so far. Look at that. Not bad for an old geezer. But an old geezer that you don't want to mess with. But anyway, let's get the rest of his accessories out. So, got his sword. So now we have his sword, but we don't have his gripping hand in yet. So what we want to do is put it in his little notch there in his belt for his sword. His arm's kind of making it difficult for me to get that in, but oh lordy, if is it supposed to go in there? I know that's where he carries it in the show. Alright, I got it. So he got his sword in his notch. So anyway, let's get the rest of his handy accessories out. So let's get these claw hands out of the packaging. So we got his claw hands out. So got those out, and Oh, I apologize for hitting my camera. We got both gripping hands, and we have... fuck it. Get it? Right here. One more. Alright. Woo! It's giving me trouble to get it out the packaging. Anyway, we got one more hand. But anyway, let's see how... Oh, Lordy. How hard it is to... Obviously not that hard. You just gotta pull it up from under his beard. So yeah, that's his aggressive roaring face head. So obviously, I don't think that one's gonna be too hard to put on. So no. And now let's put one of his interchangeable hands in. So let's pop this one off, and let's see. All right, see, we can hold his sword in both those gripping hands. So let's put his gripping hand on, so we can grab that sword of his, and I think we should be able to put it right on in there. Alright. Alrighty, there we go. We got Hudson with a sword, so that's cool. So, yeah. Let me, put his other gripping hand in. So, we got two gripping hands. For the right hand. Alrighty. We don't have any gripping hands for the left. That's odd. I thought they were all equivalent gripping hands, but okay. We have this gripping hand for the other hand, but yeah. This one looks like it's big enough to hold an entire coffee mug. But anyway, oh, I dropped this one. But anyway, I guess I'll just put this hand in. So there, at least we could have two like slightly open hands. But anyway, let's put his yeah, that came off easily. Probably gonna have to hit that with some heat to get the head to stay on the ball joint better. Alright, his base head seems to stay on a little bit better. And anyway, that concludes it for this unboxing, and I can't wait to be reviewing this one very soon. But anyway, guys, as always, thank you guys all so much for watching. Your viewership is much appreciated. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And to sum it all up, stay safe, take care, stay positive, stay powered up. God bless, and peace out.